Hello YouTube and fellow resellers, my name is Kevin the Stoic Reseller, back at you with another weekend thrift haul. This one will be part one, just the tops, and extra credit stuff, which is ties, shoes, and blazers. So, if you're new here, I buy new and used clothing from thrift stores to sell on eBay and Poshmark. And if you're into that kind of stuff, you're into these long thrift haul videos, this should be pretty short. This weekend was a little rough. But yeah, I'll get it right into it. So, let's jump straight into it, guys. Without fail, we're going to start with the blazers, extra credit stuff. Here is the first one. This is I paid up for this, paid $20. You can't really see that well, but whatever. The brand is Ibiza. This is like a wool, cotton, kind of like a seersucker, lightweight blazer. This should sell, I think I'll have it listed for like around $60, which is interesting because it had a pretty strong sell-through rate because it's that time of the year. Here's another one. I got 4 total. So if you're not into this, maybe you can just fast forward, but don't, because these are really cool. So here's a brand that we should all know and love just purely off the brand alone. It does well in just about everything. And I didn't know this, but Scotty Vest Sport Coat. Now, on eBay in the last 90 days, there's only been 4 total of these. 3 used, 1 new. The new one sold and a used one sold, and there's still 2 used ones available. And which basically means it's, for some of those people that are smarter than I, that means it's 100% sell-through rate. But yeah, so, I paid $13, if you're curious. And I'm going to list this for around $80 to $90, I believe. These next 2 are, really nice, actually. The thing with blazers is they are a long tail game. So these aren't things that you should be picking up if you're just starting. These are things to be supplementing what your store is already, because you'll be sitting on these for a little while. I try to pick up the ones with the better sell-through rates, but it's very rare to find one with over 100%. J. Crew. Okay, this is J. Crew Aldridge. Now, that alone isn't very good, but it's got the Yorkshire Tweed by Moon, made in England. So, you stack. You stack. Man, I cannot talk. You do some factor stacking. Jeez. On these blazers, you get high quality fabrics, a decent brand, and they'll sell. And that goes with this one. You could probably already tell. This is an unstructured blazer or sport coat. This would be something like someone would just wear, maybe kind of casually. But again, J. Crew. But you can see also this is J. Crew Ludlow Slim Fit. So we got now a quality style in the Ludlow, a trim fit blazer, which is always better, and now you factor stack it with this Baird McNutt linen. Really good. Paid $10 for this, and the comps are pretty good. I think I'm gonna have this listed for right around $50, and we're heading right into that time of the year where that's gonna sell really well. Next, go into the ties. We got quite a few ties. 6 maybe? 5 or 6. I lost count. But these, this last week I sold 3 ties. I sold the J. Crew tie. I sold both of the Brooks Brothers ties that I've highlighted in recent videos. So for $4, got this tie here, and you got that chain link, and it's Brooks Brothers Makers. Not the biggest brand, not the best poly tie, but anytime you get something kind of really snazzy with a decent brand, you want to pick it up for a good price. It's probably too much to pay for something like that, but I have it listed for $20 plus 5 shipping. Or I will have it listed. I have it created anyways. For $5, again, guys, ties are another one of those niches that you're not expecting to be able to sell right away. So maybe if you're brand new, there are ties with 100% sell-through rates very few and far between. You could probably maybe look for that, but I'd rather everyone spend their time looking in other directions than to get this. But I have a pretty mature um, store, and so these are just kind of things that I've been wanting to do for a while. Corneliani. I'm not Italian. But anyways, yeah, made in Italy. It's got this beautiful paisley abstract contrasting print. I When these ties sell, they do sell pretty good. It's probably about a $30 to $35 tie. I think I have it listed high because it's a little bit more unique than the ones I've seen. Also for $5, got this tie, gold striped with that green in there. Pretty classy. Giorgio Armani, made in Italy, 100% silk necktie. So what's interesting about his ties is there is a lot of them listed, tons of them listed. But when they sell well. They have pretty decent price range. I think I'm going to list this one around $30, and just kind of hope it sells for $5 as well. And mind you, I'll be honest with you guys, I think this is still too much to pay for these, but I'm fine with that. Got this really interesting pattern, green with dots. It is a Zegna, Ermenegildo Zegna tie. These I list for $25. I found this brand the most, which is surprising because it's kind of a harder to find brand. And the last tie I found, this one I got half off of this, so $4. And it's this I think is the best pattern of them all, with this floral emblem, floral blue thing. I don't know, but it is Robert Talbot, for Nordstrom, best of class. These do well. So when they sell, the more awesome the pattern, the better. And when they sell for a lot of money. So this should be around $35. All right, guys, moving on to shoes, another category that I know a lot about, but I just haven't been that in depth with for a year or so. But I am getting back into it. The reason I'm getting back into it is because I see a lot of them. But the problem I'm really hesitant is because, as you can see, you can't see. Man, my lighting sucks. Anyways, I paid $15 for this. But these are a new to me brand. It's Vessi. These are the waterproof weekend shoes. These are in great condition. It just has a small smidge right at the toe box there. I try to pick up shoes that I don't have to really do anything to them. So I do leave a lot behind because I hate washing them. But yeah, those should be, I think I'm going to list them for right around $55. And really good sell-through rate. The orange seems to be a bit of a rare color, as I don't see very many of them on eBay. Next, I don't know, you can maybe see that price in there. Yeah, my lighting sucks. Sorry, guys. I wish I had two of these halo lights, but I don't. Paid $20 for these Hokas. These are the... Let's see if I can get this in here for you. You probably can't see that. But anyways, yeah, these are the Transport with Cordera fabric. These also are in pretty solid condition. There is some staining on the toe box, but that is okay. Tread is really nice. I did have to put these through the washer as the heels had some discoloration, but it all came out fine. Perfect. These I'm expecting to get closer to $80 for. For $15, I got these on Clouds. I forget what exact one. They got this French terry tongue on them. So I think it's the On Cloud French terry, I think is what the Google Lens said. But yeah, these also are in pretty stupidly good condition. I did wash them because the toe boxes had something, and if you could see there, whatever that was splattered up on me here, all came off though. Shoes are in excellent condition except for the back heels have a little bit of wear, which is strange because the shoes have not been worn much. But I'll note that still about $60. And the last pair, some hiking boots, waterproof. These are Solomon. These are the Out Snap. I don't know if you can see that. They're Out Snap. I paid $20. These are the Out Snap CWSP or CSWP. I'm not sure what the CS stands for, but it is waterproof. It's their own proprietary waterproofing. But as you can see, again, these are in excellent condition. I have these listed for $70. And mind you guys, that's all plus shipping. All right, moving on. Put all this stuff over here. All right. Now I'm going to share with you guys what we call our October. So those are all the extra credit, which is stuff that I list throughout the week, outside of what we do normally. Now I'm going to show you the October fund, which is stuff we put away for October, obviously. So let's get started right away. Got this North Face quilted puffer. The caveat to this is thermal ball. Remember that. Thermal balls do very well in the fall and winter time. I did pay $13. It's a lot of money for this just to sit for a few months, but that's okay. This should still sell for like around $60 would be my guess. Got this Patagonia flannel. I didn't pay a whole lot. I was surprised. I paid $8, which is a little surprising. But yeah, you can see Patagonia. This is a women's flannel. It's pretty like a mid-weight flannel. I'd expect about 25 to $30. I paid $10 for this hoodie, just straight black, but really strong brand, standard James purse, women's size 2, and not really sure what it is, what style. You can look that up. James purse isn't really any different than any other brand. A lot of times you can look it up. They have a style number like right in there. Right in there. See, it says style. Boom. Look that up, or sometimes you can look it up by the contents. Something I do a lot. If I had to guess, that would range. It's probably pretty wide, $30 to $50. Here is another Patagonia piece. Paid $10 for this as well. It's the Patagonia Better Sweater Vest in gray. The men's does way better than the women's. I'm expecting about 35 to maybe 40 during the fall. This is kind of something I pick up all the time. I paid half off of $9.99, so $5, just for this Nike Denver Broncos on team apparel, Thermofit, just long sleeve hoodie, or not a hoodie, sweater. This will sell in my store for $25. I paid $10 for this Zegna Sport. It is 100% polyester, but I want you guys to look on eBay. These little quarter zip long sleeves in Zegna Sport do really well. I could probably get away with listing that right now, but it'll sell a lot faster during the fall and winter for about $50-ish, so pretty solid. And then the second day I was up there, blue was half off, so I paid $4 for this Mountain Hardwear flannel. And don't sleep on Mountain Hardwear, guys. Not all of it's the greatest, but you know, it's a pretty rough, like heavy flannel and a nice plaid. This should do well, maybe $20 to $25 come fall. So that is all the October fun and extra credit. We're going to jump into what I'll be listing this week, which is nothing but the tops. Start with this. We got Icebreaker, just a polo. I paid $7. And my lighting sucks. I'm sorry, guys. $7. I expect about 25. I think I'm going to list it for 30. And probably take an offer at 25 if I had to guess. An icebreaker quarter zip. It's the Merino 200 body fit for women's. I did pay $7. Again, these sell for me for right around 30 to 35. Got this really cool looking piece. If you guys don't know, see that collar? I mean, smart wool, smart wool. It's an extra small. That's fine. I paid $10. This shirt is the ultralight bike Merino 2 120 3/4 sleeve. Does very well. Right around 35 bucks. Built. It's just a built polo. Caveat with this is the logo on the outside is not worn off. You do not want the logo to be worn off. If it is, can't buy it. I paid half off of this, so $4, and I should get about 25. I list kind of these outdoor runner style jackets all year long. This is Nike, as you can see. So this specific style, I did pay up for it. The reason I did is because anytime you kind of see this weird swoosh like that, typically for Nike stands for a better style. There's a couple swooshes you should be on the lookout for. Maybe I make a good video on that. But I paid $15, and I'm not quite sure why this is so popular or good. But it's the Wild Run wind jacket or whatever. I mean, it's got a really cool pattern to it. It does feel high quality, but for whatever reason, it's really sought after. It's got only a few listed, a lot sold in the used category for right around 70 bucks. I'm not exactly sure. This doesn't feel like the engineered line from Cool, but it's this long sleeve hoodie, which is similar to the engineered line, but it is a modern style. I paid $13. I'm expecting about 35. Here's some really good lines. I paid $13 for this. You can see it's a Nike polo. Okay. A couple very good things about this. 1, Tiger Woods. 2, where is it at? I don't know if you can see that. It says Dry Fit Advance. Actually, I could show you back here. Dry Fit Advance. Remember that. It's also got the blade collar. This right here is about a $40 polo. I buy these all the time. Just a Nike short sleeve. I paid $10. I want to show you. What do I keep telling you guys about? Dry Fit Advance. These right here sell in my store for $25. Here's the... Oh no, this is a different one. For $13, that's a little bit much, but I averaged like $9.36 or something stupid like that. So when you factor everything in as an average, it's not that bad. But if I just show you, some of you might recognize exactly what it is right away. But it is Lululemon. Yep. Which is weird because the size dot's upside down. Or the logo is upside down. But I know it's authentic because of the letter, this all in here. The feel is correct. Yeah. So, kind of an odd thing. Oh, laundry done. This sweet polo. This is a cool brand. Be on the lookout. Bad Birdie. Doesn't have any embroidery, which is good. I expect this to sell. I paid $10. I expect it to sell for around probably 30, 35 bucks. Here's another really good Nike polo. I'm going to show you. What do we got? Tiger Woods Dry Fit Advance. And this one's got a cool dragon. I think this is like some golf shop local, but the dragon's really cool on this red shirt. And like you can see the pattern that's embossed in there. Yep. Anyways, paid $13 for a $45 polo. And what do we got here? Another, some people might recognize right away. No. But this is, again, Lululemon. This is the metal vent polo, and I paid $10. I know it said 20, but that one was half off. I buy all, if it's 8 and under, I will buy all NFL Nike polos. Clearly Cleveland Browns. Don't worry about the inside stuff wearing off. It's not that big a deal. As long as the polo is in good shape. I paid $8 and expect 25 out of that. This is a brand that last year I bought a lot. Paid 10 for this right here. This looks like your kind of standard polo. It is Rod and Gun. A couple of things with this: 100% linen, good size in XL, but it's this Albini fabric. You want to look for that sign of good quality. I get about 30 for those. This is where my knowledge of Nike gets really good, probably far above the rest of it. This, most people would have left behind. It is just a standard shirt. However, I noticed, the pattern. I recognize the pattern, but this right here stands for Nike Court. I did pay $13. This is the Nike Court Challenge Gridiron Crew Neck. This is going to sell for $70. I knew it. Did you? Doubtful. Cool. This is just a seersucker kind of gauzy style shirt. I paid $10. These sell for $20 to $25. I'm going to try to pick up the pace here. Again, another Nike piece. I paid $13 for, and you might get sick and tired of this, but you know what? I don't care. Nike Dry Fit Advance, and it's Tiger Woods again. This one's a bit different. This I expect around $40. This seemed to be a pretty rare piece, but it has a lot of soles. And the last item in that little bag is another polo. It's just a Nike. I paid $5. I'm getting into the bulk game where I'm going to start buying some of these kind of mid-tier brands at $5 and under. But there's obvious rules. So this is Nike Tour Performance. It is a more modern style polo. I got vents on the side. I expect about $20. Alrighty. Moving on. And for our next little bucket, I got 2 of these. These are massive. Alright. I paid half off of this till $10. These are Tommy Bahama Island Zone, but look at that size. 4 extra large big. I'm going to be listing both of these. I got this one here and this one here. And I'm listing them for $35 to $40. So here's a brand. I paid $10. This is a brand that, a lot of people are cooling off on. I don't. I still buy every single piece. Does plenty well for me. Mizzen Main, Leeward, extra large trim fit. Now, guys, what I want to make sure that you guys realize, though, is the long sleeves I've been getting about 25 to 30. These short sleeves are high in demand right now. $35. I got. I'll find it again. I found 2 of those, but anyways, here's another Lululemon metal vent I got for $8 because sometimes they just can't find the logo, and there it is. Again, I list the metal vents for around 30. The polos, anyways. Tommy Bahama paid 13. Yep, paid 13. I buy just about every single embroidered Tommy Bahama. This one is a silk linen blend. The comps for this aren't very good, but we're in the right time of the year. Got a Henley long sleeve, kind of out of season. Paid $8, but it is Faherty. This is the slub Henley, really good. Should sell right around 30. Long sleeve Nike. Guess what? Dry Fit Advance, guys. I paid, I believe, $10. Yep. This one sell for 25 to 30. Polo. You know it. Paid $7. Pretty interesting price point considering 3 extra big. Most of these are priced at 10 bucks where I source, so I will take that at that cost at all times. I think most people recognize exactly what this is. Boom. I paid $7 oddly enough for a metal vent long sleeve. I priced those at 30 as well, and people offer like 24 and I take it. Here's a jersey. I was able to authenticate this just through the stitching, all the tags, 10 bucks. These sell pretty good around 30 bucks. Got this long sleeve here. This is why it's important sometimes to go through your activewear tops, because you can find cool shit like this. Icebreaker Coolite. I couldn't find this exact top, or really any comps for it, so I think I'm gonna list it for around 35, and I paid 7 for it. Paid 10 bucks for this mizzen and main. This one's even cooler patterned, but yeah, short sleeve, 35. Paid 13 for this as well. Tommy Bahama for your mommy, whatever that saying is, but this one is third and long with a nice martini. I think that one is priced right around 40 bucks. These are a really good line of Peter Millar. Paid 8 bucks for this. These are the Peter Millar Perth Performance half zip. They sell well for right around $35. Here's a cool shirt I thought would do a lot better, but some of these can go for 30 bucks. This one's just another $25 one. I forget the exact name of it, but I buy these all the time. Don't really care. 10 and under is a good price to me. And here's a brand that maybe people don't know too much about. It's just another one of those performance merino wool brands. Segments. They do a lot of other stuff, but they have these specifically. 100% merino wool. I have found that the pattern ones do a little bit better, but they do have solid colors, and I list these for 25 and they sell very quickly. Alright guys, we're almost done with this video. And we just got the long sleeves now, guys. So we're just gonna kind of go straight through these. Got carbon to cobalt. I will pay $8 and under. That seems like a lot. I did pay 8 for this one, but it is got this cool like blue polka dot pattern. I list carbon to cobalt for 25 plus shipping, and people send me offers and I'll take them. Peter Millar. Okay, long sleeve polo. Paid half off of 10. This is a silk cashmere blend, so I'm not quite sure what that's going to go for, but $5 for really any Peter Millar is pretty solid. I did pay half off of 10, so $5 more for this Vineyard Vines classic fit Murray shirt, in a really kind of just standard, plaid. These are gonna sit, but I priced them at 20. And it sounds dumb, but eventually it'll move. Ralph Lauren polo, Ralph Lauren in a 3X big. Now I did pay $10. Now it might seem like a lot, but this is a performance style. You can see there's a little bit of stretch in there. I expect, being a 3X big and the stretch, probably around 30 to 35 bucks. Did pay half of this, so $6.50 for more polo. This is just an extra large, but again, this is the classic fit. Look at this stretch. So again, expect about 30 bucks for that one. This is probably the bolo of the entire video. If you don't know this brand, learn it right away. Loro Piana. These shirts go for a lot of money. I paid $10, and I'll be listing this shirt for $70. Maybe more. Some of the shirts went for over $100. I just got to do more research. This is a very, very middling brand. Construct. I will only pay under $5. I paid $4. Some things you got to factor stack with these. It's got to have stretch to it. It's got to be a good size. It's got to have a decent pattern. Yeah, slim fit. All those. I priced it at $20, and they do move. I don't find it very often cheaply though. David Donahue. Again, I will pay under $5 for these. It's just got a nice little plaid. It's trim fit. It's about a medium up to a large size. Priced at $20. They do sell. This is also another kind of bolo Todd Schneider I'll buy it. But this is the denim button-up. Now, people have this priced well over $100. So I paid $10. I don't believe you're going to get $100. It looks like if you price it right, it'll sell for right around $60 to $70. Here's another actual like hidden bolo. Not many people know about this, but Bugatti. But what's different about this one? 8-way stretch. Plus, this feels amazing. These shirts are the bolo of this brand. Paid $10. It is super stretch, as you can see. The feel of these are amazing, and this should sell for $35. And if you don't believe me, look it up. The 8-way stretches have over 100% sell-through rate at $35. Here is a tried but true brand, Buttercloth. Paid $10 for this nice long sleeve trim fit. I've sold these before. I price them at $35, and I'll probably get closer to $30 for them. Still, I know. Untuckit, dying brand. I only pick up certain ones, and if they're 5 and under. So I price them at $20. This is 100% polyester in this nice green plaid. Not much more to see there. Ralph Lauren Classic Fit 2XL. It's just a regular color. I paid $4 for it, and it's got the, I guess if you want to say, flesh pony. But I'm going to reprice all of my Ralph Lauren, just standard ones, at $21.97 plus shipping, and see where it goes. More Polo Ralph Lauren 2 extra large Classic Fit. Paid $5, and it's got a really nice pattern. I like this shirt a lot, but that should sell pretty quickly. Some of you savvy people should know what this is. Paid $8. I'm just going to show you the back. How many of you know exactly what this is? Well, I do, because I've sold this before. I recognize the feel. It's got a very distinct feel. Where? There you are. Woo! Lululemon for $8. I forget what exact flannel that is, but it sells for like $35. This is also another really good find this weekend. CC Filson. And I think I paid, $10? Yeah, I paid $10. Just a older style canvas shirt, guide shirt, whatever you want to call it. Really good item. Because it's an older label, I'm expecting $35 to $40-ish, maybe a little bit more. 32 bar blues. Not the time to be selling these because they're almost all long sleeves. Really nice fabric. I paid up for it, but I'm going to list it anyways. I asked $30 for those, and they eventually move. I'm trying this out. I don't have a lot of hope for it. Banana Republic. It's got a lot of things going for it. So Banana Republic, 100% linen. This Camden fit is really good. It's a good size, good color, 100% linen. Give it a shot. I paid $7.50 for it, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm telling you, do not sleep on Columbia. It is, if you can get it for under $5, paid $4. This is the Silver Ridge Light shirt. Plaid. These sell. They sell between $20 and $25. Almost done, guys. So we got Sims. It's just a button-up. Paid $8. Goodwill was giving me some hassle. You'll see here. So here's this one, and here's this one. They're literally the same shirt, just in a different pattern. And this one, though, is priced at $8. So I asked if they would price match, and the fucking manager gave me so much grief about it. Oh, well, if it's within a couple dollars, our policy is that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, bitch, all your shit is free. Why are you so greedy? My God. But, I got them both for $8. She said they'll make a one-time exception. Whatever that means. All right. Those I priced around 25 bucks. If those were the fishing line, meaning they have the vents on the back, I'd be closer to 30. And the last item I have here to show you guys, just for the tops, is Polo by Ralph Lauren, size large. But look at that. This is the Ranger shirt. I did pay $8, surprisingly. I was expecting a little bit more. But yeah, this is got the double breast pocket, double flap, long sleeve, of course. Got this really kind of like a Filsonish green, almost like the other shirt. This should sell around 35, not 100% sell-through rate. But yeah, guys, that's only the tops. Again, this weekend was pretty challenging. I think I got 146 total items. Goal's 140, but the problem is 12 of those items are the extra credit, and then I have about 6 items going into our October fund. So I'm going to have to dig into our bank, but thank God we got it. But guys, you know, did you learn anything new? Any cool brands? Something that maybe I shouldn't be picking up, or maybe that you don't pick up? Let me know down in the comments section. I really enjoyed talking to you guys. If you learned anything new, please like, subscribe, comment below. And until Friday on part 2 with just the bottoms, I'll see you then. Don't forget, remember, rule of the day.